Okay, we're going to get a little bit serious and talk about the most difficult thing I've ever been through. I've mentioned a few times that I'm a veteran, but I medically retired back in 2007. And it was crazy because it was right as the Great Recession was ramping up. So I got my first job, my first civilian job out of the military, working for this big warehouse company in a call center. And it was my first little office job or office type job. I didn't even know how to type. So I was just like getting to know the world really. And they laid everybody off. Like 6 months in, everybody was laid off. The building was sold. And it was a panic situation because I'd never been in a situation where my employment or my income was insecure like that. And I had a mortgage. I had a bad marriage. I had a lot of stuff going on. And I was kind of fucked up from the military, to be honest. But I was just holding on. I just kept believing in myself. I kept believing that everything was going to be okay because, like, generally, I believe I'm chosen. I've always been able to come through and be in the right place at the right time. And it was a difficult time because transitioning from the military is stressful. Emotionally, it's stressful. Socially, it's a lot going on. And I had no support. And I really just dug deep and I held it together because I had so many people depending on me. You know, granted, it wasn't a great marriage, but at the time, I thought it was my responsibility to stay strong and be there for this person who, in the end, was never there for me. But that's just how my character is. I don't regret going through that because it just taught me that I am always going to make a way. I am always going to land on my feet. When times get hard, I'm just going to dig in and survive because that's how I was raised. That's what I was taught. And as long as I always have a belief in myself, then nothing can stop me. You know, if I need more money, I'll get another job. I've been known to hustle part-time on the side. Even when I was in the military, I had a part-time job. So I'm not afraid of a little hard work. I'm not afraid of a little sweat. Baby, survival isn't guaranteed to those who just sit back and wait. You got to go out there and get it. So that was my little story. And this is my Nana Pudding. Peace.